Hey guys, it's Jenny, or Princess of Katie, whatever. So, for my normal people, hi. It's been a while. I'm sorry. It's been, what, a week or so? And I promised I'd be better, but it's been kind of hard. Um, so this is more about, like, hey, this is the idea I want to do with my channel, and I really need, I know I'm very small, but I need y'all's help with some of the stuff I want to do, and it would be awesome. So, first of all, health wise, I mean, Chris and I are doing great. I know all the yuckiness going on out there, but we're also being hyper safe because I am high risk, very high risk. And for those who don't know why my channel started, in the beginning, I did this actually for my friends and my family, to kind of keep updates on my health. And I'm totally open to any questions anybody might have. How Chris and I both cope with it, because it's not always the easiest thing. And one of my issues with making videos is some days I just don't feel good. And I'll be honest, I don't like being on camera, hello, without makeup on, because it does affect the way I look. A lot of people will tell me, oh, but you look so great, or your skin looks so great. Take a lot of care of it. There's a lot of maintenance there. And so I'm very open to that, and I want to be more open when I'm sick or not feeling good or doing rehab, or which is physical rehab. I guess I should be more specific. And that's really why some of you know that I do 5Ks in my wheelchair. It's because I love it. It makes me feel good. Us being in quarantine isn't actually helping that, because I kind of enjoy it. I kind of enjoy the exercise. I've done 5 through Disney now. So that's part of my channel. The other part is unboxings. It's typically Disney stuff, but we now have a hunt to hunt a killer, which, oh my god, I love it so much. I just really do. And by the way, not sponsored by any of these guys. I love it. It is great. It's a good time to spend with my husband. We get to figure out a murder. And honestly, this one couldn't be better suited for me this season, because most of y'all all know that I'm, and I will always say that I'm an actor. I knew what I wanted to do by the time I was 5. I have accomplished a lot of those dreams. When I got sick, I still wanted to do voice work, and that I am still working on. And hopefully, very soon, I will stop using my old school camera to do videos. Things haven't quite worked out the way I wanted them to right now, so I'm not using my new camera. But once I get my setup the way I want it, I will also be able to do voice work from home and be able to send it to people and other friends that I have said that, yeah, we could definitely do something. Oh, not again. Oh well, who cares? Um, my other, I mean, there's just a lot of stuff that I'm interested in. I'm very passionate about movies, very passionate about music. This is stuff that I've always been passionate about. My mom always kind of laughed because I was just a really strange child when it came to stuff like that. I mean, you could sit me in front of a movie or a musical Or heck, she could be just practicing and I would just sit there and watch. Like 2 years old, like, hi, I love this. For those who don't know, I also got to work for Disney, which I loved. And I actually worked for Universal. For those who don't know, I did both. And I loved both, but they're two different animals. And I'll be honest, working at Disneyland is a completely different animal than working at Disney World. Um, and if y'all want to hear about, like, story times about that, that's great. I would love to do them. Just let me know. Um, and then the other really big thing is movies. Hello, guys. Even when this stuff isn't going on, during the week, I spend a lot of time at home if I'm not going to doctor's appointments and then hanging out with my mom and my meemaw afterwards. But I need stuff to do. I need stuff to watch. I love to kind of give you my take on how I feel about these films. I'm not a critic. I will never say I'm a critic. I look at movies from the viewpoint of like a video clerk because I've done that too, and I actually did that in between my stints at Disneyland and Disney World, and I did love it. I think some of the craziest things that ever happened were like, I'd go, "Hey, how can I help you?" And they just go, "I'm looking for a movie." Well, that doesn't help me. That doesn't help me at all. But our regulars would come in, and I would kind of have an idea. I had a guy that came in every night. Like, he'd go rent off the new release wall, watch it that night, come back the next day, get his dollar off, and go do something else. So I knew what he liked, and it wasn't necessarily stuff I liked. But if he came to the counter and had something that I knew he wouldn't like, I'd be like, no. Have you seen this? And I'd give him a different title. And the next day he'd come back going, okay, thanks. That was a great movie. And then a few days later, he'd end up renting the movie I told him not to anyway, because he was there every night. And I had several of those. I was one of those before I worked at a video store. I knew he'd end up watching those, but he always respected me because I would stop him if I knew he wouldn't like it. And that's kind of the point of like the Ask the Video Clerk. I want you guys to tell me a movie to watch. I like all genres. I do. I like all genres. I like classic films. I like indie. I like indie films. I love horror. I love suspense. But I love them all. But I have a tendency to lean towards certain things. Like, I'll always watch a suspense film. I'll always watch a mystery. I will always kind of lean towards other things. And unfortunately, I don't want my channel to be all the same type of stuff. So I want y'all to like pull me on my shell and go, hey, tell me what you think. Because I want to. And you might get me to watch something that I would never think of. Or even if I would think of it, it might not be necessarily something that sounds super interesting to me. And that's why I say, hey, get down into the comments. I read them. But I always want y'all to be nice down there. And tell me what to watch. And I will watch them. Since I am such a micro channel right now, I have the time to do that. And even when, if I grow, and that would be great. Yeah, that would be great. I will still get to those. I'm also a huge true crime nut. I just am. It's interesting. I don't get it. A lot of it I don't get. I like to see like what's going on in people's heads. Sometimes I understand, sometimes I don't. I mean, my husband and I watch true crime documentaries all the time. We're weird people. We also watch horror films on our anniversary. So, um, so I mean, that's just what we do. I have turned him to the dark side, though. He has joined the Disney cult. He might say he hasn't, but he has. Um, and that's been great. So, that's really what I want to do moving forward. There's some videos and thoughts that I have in my brain that I want to do that I can't really do right now until I feel safe out of quarantine. I mean, I'm going to stay in quarantine a lot longer probably than most people because I can't afford to get this. Um and that's fine. And that's one of the other reasons I haven't made videos is because my pain doctor has opened back up and has been doing procedures. That way I'm not on heavy medication. And so it's like, you know, more of an, you know, I don't know what to call it. Well, I guess, okay, so what they're doing is they're blocking my nerves and they're warming up my nerves, my nerve endings in my neck, which I think might be some residual things from when I worked in the parks. Also, he does the heating of my nerves in my back. And we also do targeting, which is loosening up those muscles. It's just injecting them with a medication that's non-narcotic or anything like that, which is great. And it loosens up those muscles and it helps. Guys, I can walk, but I do walk with a cane. But I can't walk long distances, and I haven't been able to for a long, long time. And these are just, it is what it is. I mean, ideal. But I want stuff to do. And I enjoy talking to you. I mean, because I definitely know people who are watching this right now. And I love you guys so much. I love everybody that watches me. So, to you guys too. And also, I have goddaughters that are moving upgrades. So, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Pooh Bear. I'm proud of you, Snow. And oh my gosh, of course, I'm proud of my little Aurora. Now, all of my godchildren are female. So, and then I have Cindy, who is, oh my god. If she wanted me to use her real name, I would, because she is now an adult. But, but I don't, because I kind of like having the little Disney nicknames. And that's fine. So, guys, I'm so proud of all four of you. I love y'all so much. And I love just talking to you guys and seeing you guys. And hopefully, the younger three, I will see you soon, hopefully. So, I'm not promising. We'll see how I feel. But I'm really hoping to see you guys. That's the plan. So, yeah, that's kind of what I want to do. And I'm gonna work on doing better, guys. I really am. So I will definitely upload a video on a movie that I've watched fairly recently that I just absolutely adore, and I was actually quite shocked about it when it came out. But I will do that on the next video because this is just more about, hey, this is my idea, and if y'all like it, let me know. If there's things that you want me to do, I mean, heck, I even read books, so I've been doing a lot of audiobooks too, and I'd be willing to tell y'all what I think about those too. And again, well, especially even more so with books, I have a tendency to really lean into certain genres more so than movies. It's just there are movies that have a tendency. I'm going to end up watching everything anyway at some point, just because out of maybe boredom or out of curiosity. Um, so definitely, guys, let me know. Chris and I were doing well. We pretty much handled this pretty good. Because the first 5 years of our marriage, we were basically around each other 24/7 because my health was so bad. And so this is just very old school for us, which has been interesting. Hopefully Dinah will make an appearance in these videos. I know she has in the past. It just kind of depends on her mood, or if I pull out the clicker and make her come because, well, she wants a treat. We'll see what happens. So I will talk to you later. If you like this video, please thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. If you want to be notified when I upload, ring that bell. That would be great. And definitely share. You know, if you want to share my video, share my video. Why, thank you, by the way, Samantha, of doing that. I really appreciate that. That one was the video of me wanting to do this. And I don't know. It'd be really cool if I got picked to do this screening for 24 hours for Magellan TV, our streaming service, which is a true crime. Well, it's documentaries in general, but they want to do true crime, and that would be so much fun. So that would be great. But thank you so much, Sam, for sharing that and supporting me, and I appreciate it very much. So I love you guys. Stay enchanted, and we will see you later. Bye.